Okay, so now let's talk about the joints of the thorax. Now, the skeleton of the thorax, as we already learned, because it's rib-shaped, it's shaped like a cage. It's cage-shaped. What we can see is that there are multiple bars that are articulating. So if we have a cage, like we have in a zoo, we have vertical bars and we have horizontal bars. Now, in this, we can see to keep this cage strong, we need something that welds the metal bars together. So in the same fashion, the human body is made just similar to that, if not more advanced. So it can move and it can provide a strong home for all of the thoracic contents. So in total, we have 125 joints in the thoracic area. This includes all of those joints with the sternum, with the vertebral column, between the cartilages, with the bony parts of the ribs with the costal cartilages, and all of those in multiple tedious joints that we will be learning about in a bit. So some people, they may have 125, some people may have plus minus, some maybe 127, or some people may have 123. And that depends on, because everyone's anatomy is a little bit different. Some people may have extra bones, so the more bones we have, the more joints we may have. So let's start with the intervertebral joints. So we have 13 intervertebral joints involved in the thorax. So let's start counting them. So remember, I told you in the previous video clip that when we examine a patient, we start counting the spinous processes of the thorax by first identifying the last cervical, the last cervical vertebral spine. And it's more broad as compared to the thoracic spines, which are featured more, they're more pointy as compared to the cervical spines. You can see here, they're more broad in the cervical vertebrae. So once we find this, we know that the spinous process below that is T1. So let's start counting. 2, 3. Okay, we have 12. So between each of these vertebrae, we have a joint. Okay, so now that we've outlined the thoracic vertebrae, let's start counting the joints. So here is the first joint. This is the second. And if we keep going down like this, this would be the 12th joint between T12 and the L1 vertebra. So where does the 13th joint come in? It's over here. This is the joint between C7 and T1. So now, let's write this down. 13 intervertebral joints. Okay?